A Mustang Sally, I guess you better slow the Mustang down. A Mustang Sally now, baby.
I guess you better slow the Mustang down.
Just one of these early mornings, I'm gonna be wiping nose, weeping now. Yeah, alright.
Welcome to Street Talk.
Is this Street Talk?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Hadar home. Radar invasion. You thought we wouldn't be back, but here we are, bigger and better. Torval Lundeen here, an 80s champion. Tonight's theme is 80s. And to go on with tonight, we've got a 300-game veteran, maybe 200, triple premiership player, one of the toughest. Down here in the Hadar Homes car, Mr. Dermot Burden, please. And while we're on the theme, Dermy. Dermy, who have you brought along with you tonight, celebrating the 80s theme?
Well, mates, you go back to the 80s. I was probably the greatest player to ever play the game. I played in 5-day, 5-night, throughout my 211 match career. I played in 3 premierships, and I gave away 498 free kicks. So I thought, since I'm the greatest player to ever play the game, I thought I'd bring down the greatest president of the Wodonga greatest football club that we've ever had. Me main man, games record holder. He's played more games than Michael Tuck himself, Mr. Nick Conway.
I think he's played 310 senior Murray games. And look, just to go on my record alone, yes, I was robbed of a figure skating championship. I may have ordered a hit on the other person to take her out so I could win. But hey, do anything to win. Isn't that right, Dermy?
Win at all costs, mate. Win at all costs.
Let's go in for our first edition of Street Talk. This is a Hadar Homes
Radar invasion. We'll ask this lady over here what she thinks of the young fella himself. G'day, Dale. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're always well. We're always well. Quick question for you. What do you think of this beautiful-looking rooster here?
It's pretty handsome.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen. We've just found the skinniest bloke in the club. Yeah, Reese. Did you happen to know this good-looking lump lad here?
No, I don't.
You don't know him at all? Never seen him before?
No idea.
Have you ever heard of a man called Eddie Maguire?
Yes, I do know that.
Yes.
This bloke still doesn't look familiar to you.
Oh, yes, I do. Yep. Yes, I know the man.
I'll have you two young lads know that he's the #1 president in all of Australia for a football club.
Oh, he's doing well for himself. Congratulations.
Do you want to send a big cheerio down the barrel to him?
Yep. We'd like to say congratulations, Eddie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please introduce Freddie Mercury has risen from AIDS and death to overcome everything and make an appearance tonight to celebrate our great president. Freddie, Nick Conway, our greatest president of all time.
Oh, darling, greatest president Wodonga has ever seen. He rocks my world.
Freddie Mercury. Tom Marlowe.
Hey.
What do you have to say about this president? Greatest president of all time, the Wodonga Raiders. 300 games.
Where is my team?
That's right. They're not.
Hey, he's a good bloke. Top bloke. Love Nara. Champion. Perfect.
How are you going tonight?
Oh, thank you.
Would you happen to know this lovely young man?
That is Nick.
No, it's Eddie Maguire.
Maguire. Yeah, Eddie Maguire.
Would you give Eddie a big kiss back in the 1980s looking this good?
I think I would actually. He's quite lovely.
Well, here's your opportunity, beautiful.
Oh, there you have it.
Yeah. Now, mate, I was just wondering if you happen to know this lovely young looking man over here.
No, not really, no. Who's that?
Does Eddie Maguire jog your memory?
Oh, really? Nah, not really. Yeah, I know Eddie Maguire, yeah.
This is actually Eddie Maguire back in his playing days.
Get out of here.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we've found the former president of the Wodonga Raiders Football Club, regular Mick here. Mick, have you got a couple of kind words to say about our young mate, Eddie Maguire?
Eddie Maguire, isn't he the president of Collingwood?
Well, this bloke reckons he's the president of Collingwood. Look, we've come across two of the hierarchy at the Wodonga Raiders Netball Club, young Mrs. Clark and young Mrs. Eddington. We're just wondering if you guys know who this young chap is here.
Would it be narrow by any chance?
It could be. It could.
Probably minus the crow's feet and the sunspots.
You're actually spot on there. That was Narrow back when he was an 18-year-old, playing thirds in 1980 itself.
Win here. What did he win?
He won Best Smile Award, I think.
Oh, right. Awesome. That's fantastic.
They are about to go absolutely feral down here at the Barrelade Tavern in Wodonga, so we better keep moving, I think. We've managed to hunt down another ex-president. He's not regular Mick. He's just the great man, Steve Hudson.
G'day, Dermot. How are you?
Oh, mate, I'm always well. How are you, Travis?
Travis, you're looking good behind that bright bloody light. How are you?
That'd be young Travie Cartwright from Hadar Homes.
He got his sunglasses.
You're Nara's predecessor. Would you say he's fallen behind the 8 ball after the legacy you left behind?
I actually think he's struggling after round 7. What has he been doing?
What areas do you reckon he could improve on?
Probably general communication, maybe function involvement, and definitely dress sense.
He's always struggled with the dress sense, young Nara.
Dress sense, yeah, really.
Do you reckon he could probably spend a little less time at the solarium and maybe get down to the footy club and do a bit of work?
Absolutely overcooked, he is.
Stevie Hudson, thanks very much for your time, mate. Enjoy the night.
Thanks, Travis. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Dermot.
I've just run into my old foe, young Warwick, the man Kappa. Wazza, how are you tonight, young fella?
Kappa! Hey, get on the Kappa!
He's an absolute superstar, this man.
Oh, mate, best league champion, absolute legend. I do love fun. I love boys.
Mate, I thought you were up the Gold Coast running the meter, mates. What happened to that?
Mate, no, they all love me, mate. They want a piece of the whiz. Go the whiz. No, the whiz.
Is it true you came back down to Wodonga to catch up with your old mate, Tay-Rag?
Sparring partner, the big rag. Hey, how did he get such great teeth? Whose teeth are they? I've heard. Nick. The Kappa! Righto, I'm going to go.
Have a great night, Kappa. Sit on a
Big helicopter's out the back. Big helicopter's out the back. Got to go. Kappa!
Now, come across the senior football coach at Wodonga Raiders, young Simon Bone. How are you, mate?
What about that photo?
Massive fight. Oh, mate, it's an absolute pearler, isn't it?
I remember him like that.
They reckon he was a pin-up boy in the 1980s. Is this true?
He'll say it is. He actually played without teeth, the front ones. And there's actually a real photo without his teeth.
He smiles without his teeth too, doesn't he?
And Joshy Bone and Gecko know where it is.
We might have to get hold of those two and maybe see if we can surface this beautiful photo.
Get hold of them. He will be very, very nervous.
That's what we like to see, a nervous Eddie Maguire. Thanks very much, Si. Enjoy the night and good luck for the rest of the year.
No worries, Dem.
We found our way here with Natalie Millard from the 1980s. How are you going, Natalie?
I'm great, thank you, Leon.
Where have you come from? 1970, 1991, possibly. It is Ice, Baby.
Let's kick it.
How are you going? Yeah, I headbutted the mic.
Okay, we have to get a certain percentage of good-looking girls on the video. How are you?
Thanks, Leon. How are you?
My name's Tom Lundeen, and I want to ask you a couple of questions about Nick Conway. Do you know any stories about him?
No, not really.
What about his solarium habits?
I thought that was just a rumour, but is it true?
I also heard that he enjoyed the feeling of leggings.
Does he have them on right now? No, he's a shorts man.
That's right, he loves to show off that tan.
All year round.
In the picture here, he's got big eyebrows. They're not big anymore.
Doesn't he have them anymore?
No, he waxes.
Oh, really?
If we make our way over here, we'll find the greatest coach of the Middle Football Club that's ever been, according to this bloke himself. Young Phil Packer, how would you be?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, Phil, you probably know this young fella sitting next to me in the frame, wouldn't you?
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks a very younger version of Choppers Conway.
Old Choppers Conway himself. How do you reckon he's travelling as president this year of the Wodonga Raiders Footy Club?
Oh, he's going all right. He looks better in that photo than he does now. But that was probably 35 years ago, that photo.
Every bit of it, I'd reckon. Every bit of it. Do you reckon he could probably spend a bit less time personally grooming himself and maybe a bit more time just helping to promote the footy club or something?
Well, our biggest thing we have to do is try and get him out of the solarium. Somehow he just thinks the darker the better, but we just can't get him out of there. He's got an addiction to solarianism.
We'll let you go back and enjoy the night and enjoy a couple of cold frollies. Any last words or words of encouragement for Nara himself?
No, just good on you, Choppers. Teeth are growing as the years goes by, and good luck for the rest of it. Get out of the solarium.
Thanks, Filthy Phil, the man himself. You would not believe who we've just found down here at the Birraloo Tavern itself. And it's not Jordan Oakley, he's got the ugliest lid going around. But the main man of the moment, Nick Conway, have a look at him. I haven't changed a bit, these two. I have not changed a bit. Nick, how are you tonight, mate?
Oh, really good, Joey. I just need to know how you got that.
Mate, we can't disclose that information, but it's a pretty cracking picture of you. The 1980s pin-up boy for the Wodonga Raiders Football Club.
It's a bit Photoshop, buddy.
Photoshop? Oh, yeah, they took away the crow's feed on you, but that's about it. It looks pretty lifelike anyway.
I'm sure I took that photo of you this morning at 11 o'clock. I don't know how you've ended up with that.
Oops. We had a couple of kind young kids that were pretty happy and willing to help us out.
Well, the two kids that don't live in my house any longer.
No, well, they didn't live there in the first place, I don't think, so. I heard he's very successful.
Anyway, good luck getting a job in this town again.
Eddie Maguire, you are an absolute superstar. We thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Thanks, guys. Love it. Love your work.
We've just found the second favourite son of the Wodonga Raiders Football Club, young Cam McClarty. Cam, how are you tonight?
Good, thank you.
Cam, we're just trying to find out what people think of the young man himself, Nick Conway.
Toe rag.
Toe rag? Where'd that nickname come from?
Brent Lewis, Gecko, was the one who brought it up.
Young Gecko himself, eh? We've heard that name a few times tonight. He must be an absolute superstar. Would he be better than Nara, you reckon?
Oh, a little bit better.
Who's the darker out of the two?
Probably Nara.
Is that because he spends too much time in the solarium?
Yeah.
Do you go to the solarium, Cam?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Nah, you're all right, mate. Now, any little kind words you want to say to Nara before we go?
He's a good bloke and the best president of the club.
Would Skinny Mick appreciate you saying that?
I'm not sure.
No, that's all right. Thanks very much for your time, Cammer. Enjoy the rest of the night and go have a few raspberry cruises.
No worries.
Now listen here, Shagger. I'm a little bit shy under the weather, but
Go and get some real interviews.
Hold on a sec, mate. There's a bloke just through there. I reckon we need to get hold of him. I don't know where he's from.
Is that?
He looks a bit younger than the age.
Is that? Who I think it is?
I think it is. I'll go and grab him.
I swear he's from the 1990s. Is that? Well, look who it is. None other than the Joe Dirt himself.
how you going, mate? Just come myself down from the swamps. Not a bad place to be at.
Now, can you tell me, do you know anything about this guy here?
Yeah. That mama and dada always said that I should go myself to university.
but I wanted to join the family business and catch myself some gators.
So do you know who this young fella is?
Yeah, you know, that's Stephen.
How do you spell that?
Hey, Stephen. Yeah, P-E-T-E-R, Stephen.
Now, how do you know Stephen? Obviously, you caught gators with him, but how do you know him? When did you first see him?
We first saw him in the swamps one year. He was catching a wee kind of big 12-footer gator. And then he thought, nah, I've got to give it up. And I saw him in High Street one day in the solarium.
Is there an outside chance that Stephen might actually be related to you? There's a few similarities there. Might be a long lost cousin or something.
I reckon we're definitely probably related because lots of my family members are all interrelated with the swamp rats and the swamp gators. Yeah, so I would say it's some resemblance with it.
Whereabouts is this swamp located that you come from?
Yeah, northeast, southwest swamp.
Thanks very much for your time, Dirk.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Stephen, P-E-T-E-R.
Now, before we wind up tonight, Leon, I've been given the address of apparently this bloke's #1 fan. I'm going to be a crime if we didn't shoot around and pay a bit of a house visit to him. What do you reckon?
I definitely think we should do that. None other than
the man himself, Gecko Lillis. And if we say that name too loud, I reckon it'll send a couple of shivers down narrow spine.
oh, hasn't he got some Joe Dirt on him himself?
It's going to be a cracker, I think. Let's go say good day, eh?